Hello guys, welcome you all for this end-to-end session of AIML where you guys gonna learn everything that you guys need in order to become a successful data scientist. Hope you guys are enjoying. We are enjoying a lot and we are learning a lot each and every day. And we are jumping into something like a gamified version of what is this machine learning. That is the reinforcement learning, right? So we have introduced you what is reinforcement learning, what are the agents, like different components of reinforcement learning. Then we have gone through gamified version of it, like using Super Mario, and Sir has explained in a manner of chess, like those things. And we have learned about the black box behind it, like Q learning, something like a policy mechanism, like those things. Okay, now let us understand how we can evaluate this reinforcement learning algorithm. If we complete this, the next session, you guys gonna see I think 10 to 50 lines of code for this reinforcement learning. Okay, so that's the thing. So guys, as always, please make sure if you guys like come to the session, make sure that you guys watch all the previous session videos so that you can have a better understanding of what we are talking. Okay, and one more thing guys, I hope like there in our YouTube channel there are going to be like 1,000+ quizzes there. Okay, please go and attend the quizzes. Okay, so that's one thing. And one more thing, please make sure that you guys subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that we are uploading each and every day new video, so that you guys cannot miss any one of this. Okay, so without wasting any time, let us jump into today's session. Today's session is all about model evaluation for this reinforcement learning algorithm. Okay, let's see. So evaluating reinforcement learning model is crucial for understanding their performance and making informed decision about their deployment. Choosing the right evaluation metrics is key to getting a comprehensive understanding of how well your model performs. Yeah, that's true, right? So even though as a human being we learn a subject, okay, we will be having tests. Why we are having tests and exams? Okay, in order to evaluate ourselves, right? So how well we are prepared for the subject. Okay, for that we need some kind of examination. Okay, how they gonna evaluate us? Through our scores, right? So like 100%, 100 is a max mark, right? So it's a maximum mark, so how much we are getting, like that. For this reinforcement learning also, not just reinforcement learning, all the models has the evaluation metrics. Similar to all other model, reinforcement learning also have kind of a evaluation technique that we're gonna discuss. Okay, so yeah, sir, over to you.
Welcome, guys. If you've come to this session, so just go and watch all the sessions 5 to 10 times, do reinforced learning, and have a long term objective function with patience, persistency, consistency, and perseverance. So, write in the comment section that if you have any feedback for us for improvement. So, we are there to help you guys and attend. There are live more than 2,000 quizzes in the history of, I'll say, any channel out there will not have that much of content available and that much of flavor in learning gamification the way we are adding value. 2,000 quizzes on AIML end to end. Each and every algorithm and concept is covered, and soon we are touching 10,000 quizzes, and it would be a world record. We are already into world record, so keep learning with different aspects and different quizzes, assignments, mimic the whatever case studies we are teaching, and the live sessions and case studies and projects we are teaching and concepts. So you can't find uh, better than any other program than this, because with simplicity and with diversity of learning, with different ways of learning, and if you build this kind of depth, nobody is going to like touch you. But you have to do 5 to 10 times reinforced learning. Go learn deeply. First step is absorb the information, digest the information, and apply the information. These are three concepts which you need to focus on, and just follow us. You will learn each and everything. Have patience, persistency, consistency, and perseverance, and long-term objective function. What do you want to become? And write in the comment section. Have clarity in your goal. What do you want to really become? In AI, ML, data scientist, a researcher, AI engineer, or data engineer, or ML engineer, or computer vision engineer, whatever. But AI, ML, data science is the basic. Like you breathe air, you need to learn these skills, whatever industry you are in, because then and only you will be compatible in the future and right now. So let us dive into this model evaluation metrics for reinforcement learning. So evaluating reinforcement learning model is crucial for understanding the performance, making informed decisions about their development, and choosing the right evaluation metrics to key to like getting a comprehensive understanding how well your model performs. So when you choose the evaluation matrix, it's very crucial. Okay, you have to choose the right evaluation matrix, okay, to get comprehensive understanding, okay, how well your model performs. So this is how we'll go deep into the future sessions. So let us go to the other section.
Yeah, sure, sir. Yeah. So let us move on to the next slide. Let's see what we are having in the next slide. Okay. Importance of evaluation metrics. Okay. Let's see what are the important things that we need. Okay. Why we are evaluating this reinforcement learning. Let's see why it is. Okay. Performance assessment. Okay. Metrics provides a quantifiable way to access model performance and compare different approaches. Yeah, that's true, right? So only way that we can find a model good or bad is only through how well it is performing for the task, right? So we need to collect their performance and compare and we need to compare with different kind of approaches. Okay, like there is a kind of q learning, there is a kind of policy agent method, different things, right? For a problem statement we need to apply multiple approaches. From that we need to compare the performance, right? So that's a major thing. Okay, yeah. Moving on, like model improvement, they help identify weakness and areas of for improvement in model design and training. Okay, guys, one thing for sure. Okay, AML model, AI model or ML model, deep learning model, or anything, computation model, LLM, we are seeing, right? Chat GPT. They can't be 100% accurate for the first while, for the first time, because as much as it learns, as sir is mentioning, right, we need to learn 10 times, 20 times. The thing is, it's the same way the machine need to learn, then only it becomes stable. Okay, like it becomes stable and it can gain more and more knowledge. Okay, that's a way of learning that we need. So that is what model improvement. Okay, we need to give, first of all, the model will be very weak learner. Okay, and it is very weak. So once it tries to get more information, it train over those information and becomes stronger. So that is why this improvement of model is very important. That comes under the evaluation metrics. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Decision making metrics inform decisions about model selection, deployment, and resource allocation. Yeah, true. Consider we are having a reinforcement learning model for a Super Mario game, two different reinforcement model, which is developed by myself and sir. Okay, sir has developed a model like it's like only MB. Okay, the size of the model is only, it takes only MB. Okay, I have developed a model which is like it took nearly GB. Okay, now that comes to a point, both of our model performing well, but which model you need to deploy? Deploy means like we're gonna use it in some kind of a cloud, right? We're gonna have clouds like Google, that they offer cloud, and Amazon they offer AWS, and Microsoft they offer Microsoft also. Okay, the thing is, in order to deploy the things, right, in order to deploy the model, we doesn't need a GB kind of model, because the performance of both the models, MB storage model and the GB storage model, both are similar, right? You try to use a minimum storage consumption model such that you can deploy in the cloud. Okay, because it gonna allocate a space, and also you're gonna pay for it, right? So you need to be very cautious when you are doing that. So that is a kind of a metrics. Okay, that is a kind of a evaluation metric. So these are the way, these are the very important things, these are the metrics that makes this evaluation metrics more important. Okay, so yeah, over to you, sir.
Yeah, importance of evaluation metrics, guys. So there are 3 points which we'll be discussing. Performance assessment. So metric provides a quantifiable way to assess model performance and compare different approaches. Second is model deployment. Sorry. model improvement, they help identify weakness and areas for improvement in model design and training. Then we have decision making. Metrics inform decision about model selection, deployment, and resource allocation. So these are very important aspects when you're like going for these are very important aspects of model evaluation metrics, sorry. And first is performance assessment, then model improvement, decision making. So again, I'll reiterate. So, in performance assessment, metric provides a quantifiable way to assess model, okay, performance compared to different approaches. That is the main quality and aspect of importance of evaluation metrics. So then we have model improvement. So here, what is the main essence? It identifies weakness, areas for improvement, okay, in the model design and training. So that is very important. This is the evaluation metrics main importance. Okay, then decision making, it selects, it makes informed decisions and model selection, deployment, resource allocation. So that is why it is very important. Okay, let's go to the other section.
Yeah, sure, sir. Let's move on. Okay, let's see what we are having next. Okay, yeah, common metrics in reinforcement learning. I hope, like, guys, if you guys have watched all our videos, then you guys can able to know what these are things. Okay, first is reward based. Focus on the cumulative reward earned by the agent. Okay, so it is like a reward based. Whenever the agent works fine, right, we're gonna give it a reward, or not also we're going to give you a negative reward, right? So based on that, we're going to have a evaluation metrics. Then value based, assess the accuracy of the value function. So we are having different values, right? Q values is one of the thing, Q table value, and then something like exploration, exploitation, like those things, right? So using this, we can validate and value the actions which is taken by the agents in the reinforcement learning. Then it is a policy based. Then, okay, policy based, evaluate the quality of decision making policy. Okay, there are going to be n number of actions that an agent can take from the state, right? If an agent takes an action, how much it follows the policy, that is a way of evaluating a policy based reinforcement learning. Okay, so guys, putting in a simple way, a reward based, value based, and policy based are a way or a common ways and metrics in order to evaluate this reinforcement learning techniques. Okay, I hope, like, guys, if you guys doesn't able to understand, please make sure you guys watch the previous session videos, because, like, we have explained in a very very basic and a step-by-step manner. We have introduced you what is reinforcement learning, what are the things that require for reinforcement learning, black box of it, in depth of it, everything. Okay, it is very simple if you guys watched all the previous session video, because, like, you guys already know what is reward, value, and policy. Using those metrics, we are just evaluating this reinforcement learning once again. That's it. Okay, so yeah, sir, over to you.
So, yeah, let us go to this particular section. So, common metrics in reinforcement learning. So, there is reward based, value based, and policy based. So, let us understand what is reward based. Focus on the cumulative reward earned by the agent. So, there are two factors, like three factors. Okay, one is like you get reward can be positive and it can be negative. Okay, and agent will you will either agent is getting the award, or agent is not getting the reward. Okay, Uh, so there are it is based on value based. Value based is like it assesses the accuracy of the value function. So that is value based. Then we have policy based. Policy is like the instructions given to the agent so that it performs well. So evaluate the quality of the decision making policy. So whatever policy is given, so as per that it makes decision. Okay,
Yeah, that's perfect, sir. Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, yeah, this is what all about the common metrics that we are having, right? So, sir has explained in a better manner, like he has explained us what is policy, right? So, each one has a separate thing to do, right? In reward based, we need to have both positive and negative reward. Value also in a manner like how action is done. Policy based, whether action follows the policy. So each one has some correlation, but like they're gonna have a separate things in order to calculate the metrics of the reinforcement. Okay, so this is what. So hope ourselves and sir has explained this in a very simpler manner. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. Right, let's see what we are having next. Okay, let's discuss each by one. Okay, reward based metrics. Okay, let's see what are the metrics that we are having under this category. Average reward, total reward, discounted reward. What is the average reward? Mean reward earned over multiple episodes. That's it, right? So let us consider with an example, then only we can able to understand, right? Consider a Super Mario game again. Okay, the agent is gonna act upon the environment, that is the entire game, and based on it, it's gonna get the reward or punishment. Okay, average reward means, consider we are playing for 100 times Super Mario game, right? Each time we will be getting a reward. We're gonna average them. That is, we are getting the mean of it, mean of the reward. Then total reward, sum of the reward received during an episode, single episode. That is from 100. I'm just taking a single episode. That is single episode, like from a single trial. From 100, I'm just taking a single trial and summing it up the entire reward. That is called as total reward. What is my discounted reward? Rewards in the future are weighted less than immediate rewards. Okay, the rewards that you're gonna get in the future, right, based on your action, that is called as a discounted reward. So I hope like this is a like a I will say it's like a base term. Okay, where this average reward, total reward, discounted reward, I hope like no one in this world is gonna explain these things in this step by step manner. Okay, they will all say there is something called as a reward based metrics, but inside which we are having multiple things, man. Like we are having average reward, total reward, discounted reward. Average reward, it's based on the multiple episode. Total reward is based on only one episode. Whereas discounted reward, it is purely based on the future. Okay, based on what gonna happen in the future. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that we are having in reward based metrics. Yes, sir, over to you.
Yeah, reward based matrix is like we have average reward means reward earned over multiple episodes. Then we have total reward, which is sum of rewards received during an episode. Okay, and discounted rewards in the future are okay weighted less than immediate rewards. So you are building a short-term gratification and you are building a long-term gratification. So you are building that kind of like actually it comes from humans, right? Whatever actually human beings have built all these machines and technologies for their benefit. So everything comes from human being and their wisdom and what they want. Okay, so even this RL in reward system also comes from human psychology, how we get motivated. So same thing we have embedded in our programs and in our bots and in our programs and algorithms. So it's very simple. So if we understand human psychology very well, human psychology, game theories, and the logics and psychology behind how humans operate, and mathematics, calculus, all those things, and the physics concepts, all those things combined, like there are 10 different subjects which make AI as an end-to-end, guys. It's not only coding, it's not only psychology, it's not only game theory. So it is a synthesis of knowledges. It's a knowledge of knowledge, knowledge of knowledge. So it's very like synthesis. So different ideas, different concepts, different algorithms learned from different scientists and different times from last thousands of years, and then and this is a package called AIML End-to-End. Or so when you become a researcher or a data scientist, world's best data scientist, you understand these things. You don't only go with stat or numbers or algorithms, but you also understand human psychology. You also understand how humans get motivated. And same way you motivate the robots and chatbots and algorithms. So these are the reward based metrics. So let's go to the other section.
Yeah, sure, sir. So, guys, I hope like it's very theory session. Okay, let's pass here. Let's continue this in the next session. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Okay, if you guys have any doubts, please make sure just ping in the comment section. We will take up and we will solve your doubts. Okay. So, guys, like next session we're gonna see something like a magic. Okay, only 10 to 15 lines of code which is gonna explain this reinforcement learning. So stay connected with us, guys. Okay, you're gonna see a magic. Okay, so yeah, that's it from this session, guys. Take care. Bye. We will all meet in the next session, guys. Bye.